Hi everyone, welcome to Be Different for Success. Today we'll be talking about winner mindset. Here's an important question that we're going to be looking at today. Why is it that winners seem to keep winning? What separates them from the rest of the people who struggle to win it all? What makes a winning mindset? The answers to these questions are things that you can immediately apply to your life to make improvements. All throughout our lives, we'll find challenges that come before us that dare us to believe, behave with confidence, and give things a shot. There are many unforeseen obstacles. Some of these obstacles can trip us up and cause us to fall flat on our faces. How do you get back up? How do you make the pain of falling on your face go away? How do you keep going? If you have a winning mindset, you can overcome these obstacles and use them to motivate yourself to push forward and succeed. Going through various experiences in life has taught me what it takes to achieve our highest potential. I know if you're watching this video, you want more out of life, and you may be stuck at the moment. This brief video is going to help you develop your own winning mindset. And before we go any further, let me share with you these 7 experiences that you must be willing to go through to win at the highest level. Number 1. Failing over and over. It's ironic, but the most successful people in the world are the ones with the most failures under their belt. Most people think that success is a straight line from point A to point B, but that's not the reality. Thomas Edison did over 1,000 failed experiments. He only succeeded after those 1,000 failed attempts, and as a result we have domestic light today. We learn more from our mistakes than we do from our victories, even though none of us like losing. Most people are afraid of failing, partly because of the education system that looks down on people that do. Avoiding mistakes at all costs is the biggest mistake and an injustice to the potential inside of you. What's important is to learn from your mistakes so you can make better decisions next time. Number 2. Facing rejection. Every human being has an innate desire and needs to be loved and accepted by other people. The only problem is that not everyone is going to be loving and accepting of you no matter what you do. What you must understand is that even if some people reject you, there are others that love you. Learning to handle rejection is important if you want to achieve anything significant in your life. In most cases, it's not you that people reject, but the things you represent. So don't take it personally. The most successful salespeople are the ones that understand this, and they don't let that rejection stop them. They keep going until they find the ideal customers who share their enthusiasm for their products. As long as you're secure in who you are as a person, you'll be in a position to handle rejection. Number 3. Hitting rock bottom. The year 2020 was one that changed so much about our lives in unexpected ways. For some people, it sent them to greater levels of success, while it was a tragedy for others. A lot of people lost their livelihood and struggled to survive. The strain on families has been unprecedented even now as people try to recover from the negative effects. The experience has been a blessing in disguise for those that choose to see it that way. For one, losing everything that you value the most gives you a new perspective of things that really matter. The good news is, once you've hit rock bottom, you know you can't possibly go any lower. You realize the bottom is actually a great springboard from which to push yourself up to the surface, away from the darkness and back into the light. Number 4. Dealing with haters. The more successful you become in life, the bigger a target you'll become for the haters. One of the worst self-imposed prisons people subject themselves to is worrying about other people's opinions. People are going to talk about you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. When you have people taking shots at you, know that they are envious of what you have accomplished. They wish to be in your position, but can't because they are not willing to do what it takes. They have dreams of their own, for which they have excuses for why they haven't achieved them. This is why hanging around with the right people is very important, because they are not threatened by your success. The people you should spend the most time around are those who will celebrate you and not those who shoot you down. Number 5. Becoming authentic. Emulating other people in some respects is necessary to become successful in any given area of life. Some call it the law of matching and modeling. This doesn't mean that you have to become exactly like they are. When you're not yourself, other people can feel it and they'll find it difficult to truly connect with you. It's so much easier and productive to be yourself instead of trying to live other people's lives. When you choose to become authentic, that's when you start attracting the right people into your life. And those that shouldn't be in your life will begin to fall away as a result. Number 6. Mastering your emotions. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important things you must develop to realize your full potential. You're going to experience a roller coaster of emotions before you get your way to the top. On some days, you'll feel like you're on top of the world, and other times, you'll feel like a failure. The most successful people don't let their emotions direct their lives, but use them as motivation. Whether it's the exhilaration of winning or the pain of losing, they use their emotions to do what they must do. Number 7. Getting uncomfortable with your present state. Last but not least, you're never going to break through to your highest potential by staying in your comfort zone. You must start stretching yourself and putting yourself in situations that will force you to grow. The more you refuse to settle for the scraps life gives you, the more you'll understand what you're made of. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and you will see yourself accomplishing more than you ever thought possible. Sometimes you need that kick to push you to the next level. When you've been beaten down for a long time at some point, you'll feel that enough is enough. If you've come across people in that position, you'll find that they have a furious intensity about them flowing through their bodies. They become so determined to win, they'll do whatever it takes to eliminate all obstacles in their way. Bottom line, there you have it. Winners keep winning because they've developed winning mindsets and habits that promote their success. The reality is, a great mindset is an essential ingredient to a successful life. Living, thinking, feeling, and acting under the guidance of a winning mindset is hard and permanent work, 24 hours a day, every day. Hence, very few people succeed, and those who do stand out from the rest. You can change your life and succeed by changing your mindset. It is probably the most important asset we have as people, and a very powerful tool if used the right way. In the end, those who have a winning mindset take full responsibility for themselves and their life. They learn to control their mind and body to align with their goal. They never take a shortcut and never give up when things get tough. They know that with a plan, the right attitude, and resilience, they can accomplish everything and be successful in life. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please click the thumbs up and write your personal tips in the comments below. Thank you for your support, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from us. See you in the next video.